Hello Bits and Bones, my name is Slady and welcome to my channel. Today as our first spotlight announcement thing, I don't know what to call it, let me know if you come up with a name for it, I'm just going to be giving praise to a new artist that I found on Instagram, and their name is Emerald Barkley. I just absolutely love their style. They don't seem to deviate very much, but it's got skulls, it's got line work, it's amazing. Go check them out, they've got merch. And if I had the money, I would definitely at least have one poster. But then again, I just kind of feel bad shouting out anybody at the start of a video like this because the content that I'm going over is so atrocious. Today, we're going to be talking about 365. If you don't know what it is, don't look it up, don't watch this video, just don't do anything with it, just no. Just like 50 Shades of Grey, this was one of those things that got exceptionally popular. A bunch of people were like, oh my god, this is so good, this is like sexually revolutionary for film, but those people are also just horny fucks and they don't know what they're talking about, and it was a terrible, toxic movie. So I'm just gonna spend the next however long completely tearing it apart. It's the story of a gangster son whose dad got shot. He inherits everything. Honestly, the plot line of it, we don't really get to know any characters in this movie. What we do know is that the main female gets kidnapped by said gangster because he's got this idea that she's his everything because he hallucinated her after getting shot. And that's pretty much it. Again, don't watch this movie. 0 out of 5. F. I'm giving it an F. It's the first F. So we begin the movie, we're at a house by the sea, and somehow he spots her through binoculars. Now, the question that is obviously never explained is, where was she? As him and his dad are getting shot, and they're in such a high-stakes business, how is the general public so close to this house? How good are those binoculars? Unless that's a twist that we never get and she's planted in from the other mob family. Who knows? They introduce the male protagonist as living in a moral gang that refuses to partake in human trafficking, but they will push cocaine into him kidnapping a woman, which is apparently not the same thing as human trafficking. The movie presents itself as a psychological thriller bordering on horror at the start. The way he appears and disappears as she's walking down a pathway around a restaurant and then randomly changes her direction. It's like he's some kind of phantom stalker. Where the fuck did he go? So he kidnaps her, she wakes up in a strange room, and is let out after like 12 hours to be greeted by a man who proposes that she'll have 365 days in which to love him, whether she likes it or not. Again, why did she have to stay in that room so long? Did he just kind of forget about her? Did he have more important stuff? Did he not have other people he could allocate to taking care of her or explaining what the fuck was going on? It's straight up kidnapping. This woman wakes up completely locked in a room. As she demands to be let go and says she is not his property, he follows that same backward train of thought as we were presented earlier as a gooder than the rest of the very bad guys. He says that he won't touch her unless she wants him to, while actually throwing her around the room and choking her. This continues throughout the movie. As he buys her clothes as a sign of investment, he also proceeds to burst into the dressing room and pin her against the wall, saying he will do whatever he wants. While we are still meant to believe that he won't touch her if she doesn't want, I'm pretty sure she didn't want to be grabbed by the neck and literally assaulted. The one thread of decency they pretend to have, but never actually enforce, continues to degrade as he plays with her nipples and sticks a hand down her pants while she is tied to an airplane she never wanted to get on in the first place. When it comes to morality in the movie, it's all telling and absolutely no showing. It is so opposite showing, it's like they wrote it and then intentionally decided to do the exact opposite somehow. A character doesn't become redeemable when they say they're going to do something and repeatedly do the exact opposite. I don't know how some people actually believe script dialogue more than script action, but I'm assuming that's what happened to all the people that actually liked this movie. They're actually waiting for a redemption arc, or for him to get better as a person, or for them to genuinely fall in love. But down to its core, it's just toxic and fucking disgusting. The second most disturbing part of the movie is her attitude for over the first half. Every time he gets hostile, she averts her eyes not to give him any satisfaction as he assaults her. He completely manhandles her, and seeing that reaction fetishized is disgusting, because it's not kinky and it's not romantic. In that moment, she is disconnecting herself from the situation as a means of emotional defense. It's not hot. The only thing worse than that is that despite her obvious rejection and his obsessive, abusive pursuit, they decide to follow through on the premise of romance, she really is going to fall for him, and there's no fucking reason why. Oh wait, sure there is. She fell off a boat and he saves her, and then some switch flips in her head and everything prior has been erased and he's a hero and she just wants him. This wasn't a complete 360 mental flip for her at the least. As they spend more time together, she adapts a juvenile behavior that suggests she enjoys feeling like she has some power in their dynamic. She likes to play petulant and provoke him so he will lash out. Although, as we saw at the start, she should be fucking scared. There is nothing to say a delusional man like this won't just as likely kill you as professes undying love. This movie did the world a disservice by pretending to be anything other than a porn. A bad, hateful porn. It would have been better if it cut everything but the sex out, because that couldn't or shouldn't be enjoyed by anyone because of the context around it being so toxic. 50 Shades of Grey, at the very least, tried to stick to the curation of a healthy relationship from an unapplicable lifestyle. This movie has no end goal. It does less than any movie with a message and less than any porn by diluting it with non-plot. You know what makes porn work? It's not weighted down by shitty characters you're expected to follow and care about their fate. If you hate them, then the sex isn't even worth it. Yeah, 365 Days is the first movie I'm going to give an F. It was pointless and at no point enjoyable to watch. I don't even know what the fuck the ending was. The music in the movie was jarring and didn't fit. Also, there was so much head, which I don't understand. These trash romance erotica movies are generally marketed to women who want to drool over the main male, regardless of who he is. But that's not appealing to us, especially the way it's introduced. Massimo, that's his name. I didn't even want to say his name. He doesn't get a name. Convinces a stewardess to go down on him, aka he wields his privilege and authority over her will, and just starts holding her head and ramming into her. And then she walks away smiling for some reason, but there are literal tear stains from her makeup running down her face. Like, what is this fucking mixed messaging? It is not empowerment through, like, doing a bad, dirty deed or, like, something that's rough to do and then feeling fulfilled afterwards. That was not what was going on. That was fucking, he owned the plane, so he owned her. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Forceful blowjobs are not fucking fun, and unless you're an alpha, big-dicked sadist with no sense of empathy, then you shouldn't enjoy them to gaze at either. Normally, I'd say don't endorse bad media by supporting them with your money, but 365 Days is a Netflix thing, so it doesn't hurt anyone if you decide to torture yourself and watch it on your own account. However, in this case, I hope Netflix will take the popularity with the negative feedback and stop investing in making so much fucking trash. Triggered. I hated this movie. It gets an F. I'd like to thank you for watching, but I'm having a hard time. If you'd like to support me and these videos, I have a Patreon. I will link it in the description below. I am just so fucking tired out now. Holy shit. Thank you for watching. My name is Slady, and I'll see you in the next video.